Hello, I hope you're all very well. All five of you that are going to watch this video of mine. Um, I've been thinking what I want to do with my channel and realised what really motivates me is the idea of inspiring someone who has an instrument laying around the house, the idea of getting them to pick it up, and whether it's to learn a simple riff or a tune. And I think I've thought of an interesting way for me as well, a way of doing that. And the idea is to have a chain of songs. So I would start on a song and I would give a walkthrough of how to play maybe some of the chords or the riff, or give an idea of the simple musical concept, and then move on to the next song. And it could be connected through its title or through the band name or just the way it sounds, any kind of link. And that way also I get to check out some new music that I wouldn't normally, and it sort of forces me to work it out. And then also if it's got saxophone, it'll kind of give me the motivation to pick up some of the other instruments that I have that I never get around to playing. So I was thinking, where am I going to start this? And I thought, why not go back to my very first ever musical lesson when I was at primary school age, about 7. So yeah, here we go then. So yeah, my very first musical lesson, still quite vivid, even though it's 38 years ago. So I'll have been 7, I think just started juniors in primary school, and one day the teacher asked, does anyone want to learn recorder, because she was starting up a class on one afternoon a week, and I surprisingly volunteered. Looking back, I mean, I used to really enjoy playing football with friends, and so the motivation behind me doing it, I can only assume that it's partly because there was a piano in the house, and so there was music around. My 2 older brothers were probably playing instruments at that stage, maybe piano lessons. Older brother played clarinet and one played cello, maybe not at that stage though. So I think it was probably as a way of getting some kind of approval, because I was a bit of a pain in the bum at that age, 7-year-old. So yeah, I remember we turned up, and there was probably about 10 of us, maybe 3 boys, 7 girls. You can imagine it was the 3 coolest boys, obviously. And I still remember the tune that we did. Let me just warm up for it. So it goes a little something like this. Yeah, and that little ditty is called Busy Bee, and it even had words that went along with it. It went busy bee, busy bee, busy, busy, busy bee. How cool is that? And also the note you play, which is thumb around the back, first finger there, that is actually a B note, so there you go. It all connects. And what can you learn from that? Well, that very first lesson, probably the time signature we'll have done, which is 4/4. Now 4/4 means there's 4 beats in a bar, so it would fit like this: busy bee, busy bee, busy, busy, busy bee. So where the busies are, you've got 2 notes into the beat, busy. So it's what they're called quavers or 8th notes. Busy bee, busy bee, busy, busy, busy bee. So rhythmically, 8th notes and quarter notes. And yeah, obviously I was a big hit with the ladies once I learned that one. Yeah, so now that'll do for that one. My next connection I'm going to go to is probably the last song I've learned to play, and it is called Flight of the Bumblebee. So let's give that a go. Okay, my version of Flight of the Bumblebee. It's by Rimsky-Korsakov. This piece of music is actually used in the Guinness World Record when they have competitions for the fastest guitar player, and this is the piece of music they use. I will not be entering that race, as you will see on my version. I'm probably about 8th the speed and probably 8th the accuracy as well. So I only worked it out a couple of weeks ago, and I've been having a little bit of a go. got it about as fast as my little fat fingers can go. I could lie and say that this style of playing really doesn't interest me, and I'm happy just to do that kind of stuff, but it's a complete lie. I'd love to be able to just go ooh. But nah, it's just not going to happen for me. I can play reasonably fast. Anyway, I'm rambling. So yeah, I've got my version. I've already done it. I did okay, I guess. And what I want as far as the educational side of this, it uses what we call a chromatic scale. And a chromatic scale is basically you play every single note instead of a standard scale like this. You're going to play every note. So every fret one after the other, that is a chromatic scale. And these are called semitones as well. So yeah, here is my version of Flight of the Bumblebee. Enjoy.